Right About Now presents the Worldwide Poetry Slam League, a new online spoken word tournament bringing together poets from all across the globe in bi-weekly head-to-head matchups for a chance to win over $4,000 in cash prizes, a slot in the finals, and the title of Worldwide Poetry Slam Champion.
So, brother, right up. I should probably learn the words to that. Yeah, I'm gonna learn it one day. All right, y'all not dancing with me. It's all right. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. Okay, front row. I love y'all already. All right. Right about now, how we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? I'm gonna try that shit again. I'm out here with my eyebrows sweating, my titties sweating, and my lashes breakdancing. I need more than that. Right about now, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Oh my goodness, that is so much better. Wow, I didn't have to walk back a third time. I know I can't count, it's okay. So welcome to the beautiful Avant Garden. This is the Wednesday night, the only place to be on a Wednesday night, actually. Right About Now Poetry. We're here each and every Wednesday. Tonight we have an amazing open mic for you. I got 19 poets on this open mic, plus an amazing feature, right? So everybody say feature. And everybody go say, hi, spoken Ninaa. All right, so throughout the night, make sure to check out Spoken Ninaa. She got merch. She's a poet. Once again, if you don't support the scene, there'll be no scene to support. So before we get into this open mic, I just want to let you know this is not a regular open mic. This is not a poetry reading in front of your mom, dad. This is not no boring ass shit, right? So we are performers and we are sensitive about our shit. So exactly what that means, I need the energy, right? So everybody that comes to this mic is a family member that you like. Let me repeat that again. Everybody that comes to this mic is a family member that you like. Family doesn't have to be blood. Family is the people that you choose. Y'all with me? All right. So if I say John Jacob Jiggle Smith, I need the same energy for John Jacob and Jiggle Smith. I think that's how you say it. I mean, I may not know it. All right. So a few little tech things. Can everybody hear me? Right. So every poet that stepped to this mic, you want to make sure everyone can hear you. So if you are talking into the mic, everyone will be able to hear you. I say talk into the mic, don't swallow the mic. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. So if you hold the mic like this, you don't have to hold it. You could stand in front of it. If you're like, Sharika, how do I move the mic? We're not all as tall as you. I got you. You can grip it and you can stroke. I'm joking. Yeah. You just squeeze it and move it if you don't. But I like to grip it and stroke it. He's like, I'm uncomfortable. Whoops, I'm sorry. Well, not so long. I'm sorry. So please make sure you talk into the mic. If you try to talk like this, motherfuckers gonna be like, what the fuck did they just say? It could be the best bar you wrote and we missed it because you don't want to talk into the mic. Right? So if you want to step back, y'all not all loud as me. Please talk into the mic. All right, we got that covered. We all good. Squeeze and stroke, talking to the mic. All right, when you get on this mic, your introduction and outro should not be longer than your poem. Right. I want to make sure I get everyone on this list. So please be mindful of the other folks that sign up to be on this open mic. Nah, ain't no too short poems. Do a poem, do your intro, do your outro. You know, let's rock out. I do have a mic over there, a wireless one. I am that type. I would get on this mic like, baby. Your outro just as long as your poem. We're not gonna do that. All right, y'all ready to have a good time? All right, we're getting a little better. So once again, right, this is not your mom and pop. So if something moves you, let me hear you go, If you're like, damn, that hit my soul, let me hear you snap. If you're like, damn, my fingers hurt, I want to jiggle my keys, you can jiggle your keys. If you're like, oh, that is so good, let me just clap. If you're like, oh man, my hand hurt, I just want to stomp, you can stomp too. You know, like whatever your body feels in that moment, don't be afraid to feed it into the performer, right? Because we feed off of the energy you give us. Y'all did not get cute to be out here and be mute, all right? So we got to make sure we look good, we sound good, and making sure we showing love to everybody that hit this mic, all right? All right, so anytime I say, are you ready for the next artist, I need you to say, hell yeah. All right, and immediately after you say hell yeah, just start clapping. It's like a hell yeah is a trigger for your fingers. So you just start clapping. All right, so y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say. All right, start clapping for the first person on this list. Give it up for Jacob. He's not here yet, family. Keep on going.
So I really didn't want to be first, but I challenged myself that if that first spot was open, I'd sign it. And this is my second time, so all right. So the name of my poem is called Tailored. I'm gonna get right into it. Wow was the first thing that I thought when you walked through those old wooden doors to Molly's rundown thrift shop on the corner of 17th Street. Like a skeleton with years of age on its last leg, but standing strong. Its anatomy quirky yet very popular amongst the locals. You instantly became the heartbeat for the shop, as if you became the source and the wiring became veins that carried your beauty and fed the bulbs, making the entire store brighter. Your eyes and your fingers galloped through blades of hangers and metals of clothes, but nothing ever quite resonating with you. But as if I spoke seduction into a draft in the store, you ran up and cradled me in your grasp as I balleted along your fingers. Me, a sheet of velvet held up by two scrawny arms, despite the size, still strong enough to assist carrying the world's burdens upon your shoulders. Amidst me wilting atop your hands, I can finally admire those hazel eyes that are very much complemented by your brunette hair. And that beautiful lipstick-stained smile that pours shimmers down my figure. You bring me to the dressing room as I seem to be tailored just for you. I bring out every curve in your figure and give you shape in a puzzle society, especially the booty. You said that I capture you in the way that no other dress managed to do justice for. I even managed to bring out that angelic smile I feel the world has been so desperately deprived of. I understand you. So there we were, like Cinderella in her glass slipper, like salt and pepper. Okay, maybe that one not so much. It's like we went everywhere together. Weddings, birthday parties, and even girls' nights out. All your friends questioning where we managed to find each other. We were inseparable, and I know all those other clothes are stuffed in the darkness are jealous right about now. No pun intended. I was even there for your final evaluation for a promotion at that job that you really cared for, that you never really cared for, but you knew if you can get that promotion, you could finally have all the freedom that you needed. Dinner with that sleazeball, Mr. Johnson, was horrific. I could feel him slide his hands up you as I wasn't even there. As his hands rose and laid trail for disgust, I could feel the eternal tremble of trauma and fear burning on your skin. With my ears lying on your chest, I could hear your heartbeat racing as we both fought to hold back tears. It shattered my spirits to where if I had threads, I'd have fallen off your temple at that moment. The ride home was silent, but you could no longer hold back the tears as my silky body became tissue that helped to dry pain falling from your eyes. Every tear was a forever lasting stain upon my conscience. With every fiber in me, I wondered why you never spoke up. Is it not that easy? Has this sort of thing happened before? Your past you never really spoke of, but I knew nothing would ever be the same when Jason came back in the picture. I overheard the stories that you told your girlfriends about how he broke you. Jason, blind comb over, that attractive stubble placed upon a dreamy face. How could I blame you? No, matter of fact, I do blame you for your lack of willingness to move on to better. You showed me your true colors of our relationship that night as I ended up a wrinkled mess at the foot of your bed next to his clothes that reeked of false promises. USPA, what the fuck is this shit? This isn't even real Ralph. His clothes just as fake as his tongue. I can't explain the destruction I felt when I saw how fast you did away with me. For a guy you knew only came around for a fix. He left just as fast as he came. And there I was drying those very tears as you asked why you couldn't find the perfect guy to understand you. It was only then I came to the realization that I'm just another article of clothing bound to the darkness to be forgotten.
Give it up for Jacob, y'all. He said, Usma, that ain't even real, Ralph. All right, keep it going, keep it going. I need y'all to keep it going. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say. All right, keep it going. Sadji, Sammy. All right, honey. You look good.
Hello, hello. Y'all are looking good. I'm popping my land cherry tonight, so yeah.
Yeah, with consent. Ow.
Okay. Ow. Yes. Anybody speak multiple languages? Okay. All right. Good, good, good. Okay. This is called multilingual. Teach me how you speak. I know sex is your love language. I just want to learn your native speech. There's complexities in these dialects, intricacies in the linguistics, like do you purse your lips and put the tongue on the roof of your mouth, or clench down on your teeth and make a guttural sound? You got me speaking in tongues, talking to God about you. Because, my God, what is it about you? Every move is original. Every stroke, it's like it's a ritual. Prayer at high noon. Worshiping with you, it's like going to the mosque, the church, and the temple too. Bismillah. In the name of all that is true. You understand me just as clearly as I see you, so teach me your tongue. Talk to me about divinity and tell me about all the different shades of blue you use in your hues. You teach like you're painting the most perfect pitch. Every stroke of your brush, a new melody. Every rub of your thumb, a new tone. Every flick of your wrist, a new riff. You got me singing songs the ancestors left in my bones. A crescendo of vernacular in your windows. Idioms and lingo laying laden on my skin. Just lying there. Allowing each letter to settle in because the frequency in which you speak to me changes my vibrations within. An internal tectonic shifting. You found a new home here. Your eyes in awe over a new land, your mouth watering at the fresh fruit, your language being translated with no absolutes. Just open-ended dialogue that can no longer be computed through these monologues. No interpretation necessary. What's understood need not be explained, no more spoken words. No vernacular to maintain. Your breath on my neck alone heats up my veins and quenches my thirst, got my throat chakra ready to burst. But first, can I just tell you how I love the way your lips move? When the verbs trip over syllables and the metaphors become moans, like yeah, I've known this language before. Like I've been fluent my entire life. Like I just needed the right teacher to remind me, to bring my skills to light. Thank you. You can find me on Instagram at Sadji Sammy, Sajii Samii. I have a poetry album out streaming on all digital platforms. Yeah! It's called Jonesin', a Requiem for Love. So yeah, if you want to hear more, just go listen to it. It's Sadji Sammy, Sajii Samii. All right, thank y'all.
Y'all give it up for moans and metaphors. Ooh, child. I was like, ooh, I don't know a second language, but I do now. Give it up for Sadji one more time, y'all. Give it up for Sadji one more time. Keep it going, keep it going. Next up to the mic, we got Tierra. Y'all, she gotta get here. She gotta get here. She's taking the runway walk, the runway walk. Ow, 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 Tierra to the mic. Ow, ow, Tierra to the mic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, Tierra, it's your first time on the mic, so I want to make sure you're introduced. It's our first time on this mic, so give it up for Tierra.
Okay. My name's Tierra. It's my first time.
I tell myself I don't need nobody and I hate love. I got holes in my heart from the people I had to let go of. Having to leave is one of the hardest things about self-love because I wanted to stay. But in order to love you, love myself, I had to let others. Okay. But in order to love myself, I had to stop letting others abuse me. Yeah, I loved you, but you used me. Had to self-reflect on myself on why I kept putting myself in these situations. Started studying my patterns, started learning my habits. Had to ask myself questions after my therapy sessions. And though I was under the impression that it was everyone's fault but mine, it was my unresolved trauma that was killing me inside. Letting all that time go by without actually coping. Now I'm trauma bonding to no good ass people hoping and wishing. I think I could change them was my favorite addiction. I think I could fix him was my most said fiction. Needed to work on myself, but instead I decided to build up somebody else. Chasing love I could have gave to me. Giving away the help that I needed. Trying to save you from you instead of fighting my demons. Had to realize that I needed to give me to myself. How was I supposed to love me when I was giving my love to everyone but me? So I told myself, trust me. And though my trauma and my wounds cut deep, I was still worth saving. I told myself that I was worthy. I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor. Need to hold my head high up. Those intrusive thoughts are liars. Trauma changed my brain wires. And in order to reconnect those circuits, I had to heal and find my purpose. I had to redefine my mind and take the time to rewind and unlearn and discern to be my main priority, my only concern. And anybody I let touch my body needs to touch my mind first. And my mom did her best with what she thought was right. And it's true that everything done in the darkness comes to light. So despite how I grew up and how I once let it define, despite the PTSD and all the ways my brain reminds me, despite the restless nights and when I cry, I still survive to see the day when on today I'm on this stage with a message to you that even the strongest storm still passes away.
Give it up for the poet, y'all. Give it up. First time on the mic, spitting the fire. Give it up for healing. Yes. Y'all give it up one more time for the poet. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say, hell yeah. All right, start clapping. Ruckus from Denver. She run all the way from Denver, y'all. All the way from Denver. She coming. First class. Give it up for Ruckus.
Hey y'all, I'm the real fast. I'm the feature tomorrow night at HTX Manor. It's erotic night over there. So if y'all into that, then I'll give y'all the information on that. But with that being said, I do all types of poetry. So y'all want something naughty or something nice? Not y'all nasty. Okay, I got you. So I've written choose me poems and seduce me poems. And I kill him dead before he abuses me. Poems. The I'm on the edge, but you're not gonna push me. Poems. The revolution is hit. However, how this Kush be? Poems. But this one here, oh, I'm just about to brag about my head. I'm about to talk about how ridiculous what this mouth do truly is. Now, I'm not one to kiss and tell, but I'm just trying to plead my case. I don't think you can handle a sample, let alone the entire plate. See, I'll allow you to taste every arch dip, crease, crevice, and space. You can get your hands around my waist and your essence all over the place, but you got to be able to take this. Because if you can, that means I can fuck the dog shit. Oh, God damn it, got me biting my lip. Hope the anticipation's not making its way down my thigh. See, right now, I be thinking about one of them riding, grinding, humpings, shut the fuck up entirely or don't say nothing but my name kind of nice. See, now, if it ain't nasty, it ain't right. I'm trying to be your personal whore. Leave that prude shit at the door and no openings unexplored. I'd let you fuck me like you paid for it. See, my body was made for it. And you prefer to come from head, but then I'm prepared to suck on you all day for it. Head game so cold, I had to come up with a name for it. Shit, I'm trying to let y'all know what this Lazarus be like. I call it Lazarus because I got the head to bring the dead back to attention. Now, rumor has it, this mouth is magic. Nothing but tongue, throat, lips, and no teeth. Suck like Dracula and Dirt Devil got together to mold me. Now, you want to see? I want to see if you one of them who likes to pull head. Bet I can have you gasping and grasping for shit that ain't even there. I can push all the right buttons, have you running and cussing, uttering that same breathless, never in my life confession as the rest of them motherfuckers. Now, I'm a certified squirter. Liable to hand you a life preserver along with the rubber. Pussy so tight, I test your blood pressure with this motherfucker. Now, though I love to brag that what's between these hips is like no other, trust. 2 sets of lips with kung fu grip to keep you moving on some U-Haul shit. Hey, but I'm a beast at this. And I handles my business. And I go both ways nowadays. So your girl can get it if I'm twisted. My cunnilingus speak orgasms into existence. Have her ass indifferent to any and all who may possibly witness. Fingertips and tongue flicks and San Andreas falls through her clitoral walls to her waterfalls with some ludicrous shit. She be like, make love to me. I call my tongue game curiosity, killing cats from Compton to Boston. But anyway, I ain't want to gossip. We're going to get back on topic. You can certainly see what this mouth do. Experience when your partner says that this here is all about you before curling your toes in the fist. See, if you ain't coming, I ain't quitting. If it ain't poetry, I ain't spitting. If I got deep breath and lubricant for whatever it is that you not fitting. See, I ain't worried about them other women. They Sahara draws got you chasing after my oasis. She's your profile pic on Facebook, but you in my inbox trying to taste this. So I want to let you. Hell, bad. I want to ride your face, kid, while folks standing around and clap wearing derby hats and shit because it's more appropriate for the occasion. I'm half woman, half amazing, and I might be part fountain, and it ain't those safe words in my house, man, so tap my leg twice if you're drowning.
I'm about to bring my life vest, my life jacket. I can't swim. Y'all give it up for Ruckus, y'all. Give it up, give it up. Oh, wow. Look at girls. Oh, yeah. I'm going to chill out. Damn, give it up for DJ Bloom. I forgot where I was for a second. Damn. Okay, all right. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say hell yeah. All right, y'all know what to do. Start clapping for James Trotter.
Damn, I'm booking a flight to Denver. Shit. On the mountains and all of that. All right. Y'all make some noise for all the poets you've heard so far tonight. So, yeah, it's been some dope-ass poetry. There's been some very, very horny poetry, but there's been some awesome poetry. So what I do is a little different because I just make my stuff up in the moment, and sometimes people are really impressed by that, but the real reason I only do that is because I smoked way too much weed in college and I can't remember anything. So I need y'all to do 2 things for me. The first thing is, whenever I say poetry, Maine, I need y'all to say we love that shit, all right? Poetry, Maine. I said poetry, Maine. Fantastic. Now, the second thing I need is just some random-ass words. Could you give me a word right there? The word is chocolate. All right, I like it. Ma'am, right there, you want to give me a word? What? Realistic? Okay, cool. Realistic's fine. Sir, you want to give me a word? What's it? Managua. What is that? It's a country? Where's the country? It's in Central America called Managua? Man, I fucking failed geography. It's so good. All right. Could you help me out, DJ Bloom? Turn it up nice and loud. Nice and loud. Hey. Oh, man. I can't hear it. Oh, shit. Could you turn up a little loud for me? I said poetry, mate. I said poetry, mate. One last little hit. One last little bit. I said poetry, mate. Yeah, Yeah, I'm up here, baby, just to talk shit, because you know that I love licking on chocolate. And I sit in there, bring it on an avocado, and I want to go fuck her in Colorado on Pikes Peak, because I know she a freak. We going to do that shit for like 1 or 2 weeks. We bring a lady, have a menage and get a map, figure out where the fuck is menage. It's in Central America. We cause it mass hysteria. I hope you got your shots, because this is lyrical malaria. And you know me, I come in here to make you feel shit, because I always try to keep things realistic now. Realistic and euphemistic, because I try to bring the shit when I bring that wisdom. And you know that her sister generation know we hitting that shit, talking penetrational now. So now is a safe space, and who gives a fuck about Little Mermaid's race? Why these racists coming after Ariel? Bring the shit here, it'll be your burial. I said it's poetry, mate. It's poetry, mate. One last little hit, one last little bit. Poetry, mate. Thank y'all so much. One more time for DJ Bloom, y'all. And your sexy assholes.
Ow. You talking about me? Nah, you talking about me. You call me sexy, y'all. Give it up for James Trotter, y'all. And our, little memory. Fine. Woo, let me tell you, I love me some Allen, man. She fine. All right, y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say hell yeah. All right, start clapping, Mercedes. Oh my gosh, I know her too.
New shit. Oh, I made a poetry social media. So if you like what you hear, follow me at Mercedes the Mac, because I got the best baked mac and cheese. Challenge me. Okay. All right. Not every man wants to be a hot boy. Wearing the belt with your jeans, I happen to think that's really hot, boy. Come home from a long day, find me all up in the kitchen, really whipping the chicken how you want it. Sauteed, baked, boiled, barbecued, or fried. These are not McDonald's styles, boy. The pots and pans, I really keep them hot, boy. And the epitome of the man that I desire to keep it hot for? First off, he's real close to God. I'm talking FaceTime. He asked, beautiful, how was your day? 5 words, less than more. A compliment concerning the question. That man really don't waste time. I vent a little, he listens, and I'm staring, his skin glistens. Not for real, he says, this is something to pray about. Now FaceTime turns pray time as he begins to speak covenants over me, then amen. I'm talking real God body, longing to feel that connection in a man. Some women want about 8 men while convincing you to be in their starting 5 when the coach ain't never had a ring, telling you all about their table and how they're hot, boy, persuading you that partial commitment is the real flex when it's really not, boy. Me, I just want one man, and I don't mean real just because you have a real penis and want to be a boy. And want to be that boy. I'm sorry. Shh. Rewind. Okay. Me, I just want that one real man, and I don't mean real just because you have a penis. One that's really hot, boy. I said, are you listening? A real man that's actually in tune with his mind and his grind. I'm talking 9 to 5s and 5 to 9s and every hustle in between, putting in real overtime, making sure he stands tall, but not literally in his stature, in his mind, and his heart, and his instructions, his intuition, his touch, his thoughts, his respect, his loyalty, his understanding, his compromise, his love for me, because real unity cannot exist without the unit. Why? It's called balance, masculine and feminine, and my discernment hella strong these days, and real love God. I know by now I've earned it, pay my dues, speaking my truth, affirming all real men under the sound of my voice, out loud, real proud, like I ain't got nothing to lose but everything to prove. So let me tell you something. Just like real bodies, real men matter too. So if you into anything artificial that resembles a baby doll that little girls play with, I'm talking hair, eyelashes, made up bodies for every Tom, Dick, and Harry to play with, let the robots redirect you and just step aside, because real recognize real, right? So real men going to feel when a real woman, right? Let me cut straight to the heights. Let me cut straight to the chase and move right past the height. I'm 5'10", too tall to be concerned about his height, and that's all right. Shout out to all the real ass men. Just keep hustling and keep stacking dividends and keep wearing the belt. See, everybody wants a Russell Wilson till life gets hard and love gets tough. Life hitting that man hard. Now his chest ain't so buff. The weight of the world. Now the weight of his girl. The trials and tribulations that as a man he must endure. Last thing he needs is for us as women to show up, taking up healthy space while being insecure as women. We got to do better. We got to show up better, because meeting a real man that wants something real with a real woman in real life, and not just a real but a real wife, it really is a true treasure, and the thought alone brings me true pleasure. So to all the real men out there, don't worry about all the hot girls. It ain't nothing new. Implant from ATL to H-Town. This girl really meets world. So please know that real women, we see you. So keep wearing your belt, keep praying, keep hustling, keep smiling. You really are beautiful. Matter of fact, you really are a hot boy.
Give it up for Mercedes, y'all. Give it up for Mercedes. Okay. Ooh. Hi, boy. Y'all don't know this one? Damn. We gonna get it the next round of karaoke. We gonna get y'all together. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say hell yeah. All right, so my Jamaican accent might come out on this. Poet Tickle speaking? Poet Tickle speaking. Poet. Okay. I fucked it up. But give it up for Poet Tickle speaking, y'all. Applaud the poet, applaud the poet, applaud the poet.
What's good, everybody? All right. Can y'all hear me?
You missed my instruction. You gotta squeeze it, grip it, and stroke it and move it.
I wasn't about to do all of that. I'm just gonna put this down a little bit. All right, bet. All right. Y'all can hear me good? All right, bet. I want to do a little something sensual for y'all. Semi-sensual. Yeah, because I feel like if you know what you're doing as a guy, you should know something about some foreplay, right? Y'all nasty. I ain't even going there. Anyway, I'm going to start here. Bath time is over. I know this because the sound is likened to that of falling rain, dissipating to make room for the emergence of the sun through unburdened clouds. Only this sound is but a room away, and it's your light radiating off steam-fogged mirrors, a sliver of that light seeping out between the cracks of French bathroom doors as your silhouette grabs my attention, sparking licentious intentions. I know I shouldn't watch, but I beg your forgiveness in lieu of permission. See, if it were forbidden, you wouldn't tease me with those toying glances of seduction. Yeah, I see you there, through the cracks, crown soaked, kinky curls bouncing ever so slightly to the release of an evening shower's dewdrops, a foreshadowing of what's to come, dripping to the rhythm of my elevated pulse, water beating at the tips of every strand of your hair like the saliva on my tongue that waters in the mouth while waiting for you, your bath towel drenched in my desire to behold your beauty, bearing the best of your body, collarbone to bosom. Baby, have I told you you're beautiful? I mean, enough for me to make you believe it yourself. How could I have? When the words I feel often go AWOL like lip locks and take sanctuary in my voice box just to dissolve back into my bloodstream, trying to find their way back to my heart again. See, to me, watching you be foreplay before play. So I pray that you don't take too long, but please take your time. Hurry, but don't rush. Unlike my blood that carries an adrenaline through my veins and hardens extremities made only for your pleasure. See, I marvel at the mythical methods, not short of miracle, how you manage to turn pulsating flesh into marble, erecting monuments in recognition of just how marvelous you are. You are enjoying me watching you. As the essential oils in cocoa butters, you breast to backside, back and forth as hands slide in and out of cracks and crevices, cupping what little they can contain, and my hands clench to keep their composure. Trying not to risk exposure. See, they've already carefully calculated their capability to carry and caress every part of you that needs caring for if only given the task. So you don't sympathize as you moisturize, massaging the melanin of your inner thighs until your creamy creations begin to melodize in song. See, to these ballad eyes, you are what happens when beauty and art collide, when everything you touch with those manicured tips turns from taupes to gold and heightens my hopes to embolden your youthful skin glowing under incandescent skylight, calling for a captive. And I've never been so submissive to not at least negotiate the terms of my surrender, but baby, let's get active. I'm all yours. Come walk through these doors, take as you please, and please do not have mercy. I'm already a prisoner of a war that began on the border between two lonely rooms, and I'd rather be martyr than mercenary if it meant having to fight the feelings I get from fancying your flawlessness. This, my love, is my guilty pleasure, poetically speaking.
Applaud the poet, applaud the poet, applaud the poet, y'all. Applaud the poet. All right, this just in. If you drive a gray Range Rover, you are being an asshole and blocking our shit. Please go move your car. If you drive a gray Range Rover, we won't look at you. If you want to like sit down and wait till the end, you know, like till, you know, we call up the next poet. But, you know, if you drive a gray Range Rover, your shit is in the way. It is blocking the exit. Please go move your car. We won't look at you. I'm going to call the next poet. We're going to clap, and then we won't look at you. All right. So y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say, hell yeah. All right. Start clapping. Start clapping. Coming up, Michelle Mukeli. Michelle. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Michelle. This poem is called Flags All Over the City. War is an unnaming you carry. Cyclical explosions drumming along to your heartbeat. Refugees that are not the color of dust and coal will not part rivers for you. You will drown making it to shore. Island Kurdi, the Mediterranean Sea swallowed your being. Vomited you on the Turkish shore. No seas were parted for you. Your skin the color of sand, your life equated to dust. Tutsis, the world knew your imminent slaughter, plugged its ears while the genocide roared. William, the trek through the night, his skin the color of coal, ashes in his eyes. Unknown, they clung to an Air Force plane as it ascended. Home must be an airless vacuum where souls disappear. The Taliban, coated with the DNA of the CIA, grandfather of bloodshed. Flags all over the city, waving in the wind. Another reminder, freedom has a color. Another reminder of who gets massacred. Thank you.
Give it up for Michelle. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right now.
Sorry. My Instagram is Michelle, MITCHELLE_Mudeu, MUTHEU. Thank you.
Give it up for Michelle, y'all. Y'all keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. I need that same energy. I need that same energy. Give it up for Swoop. Swoop to the mic, swoop to the mic, hey, swoop to the mic, swoop to the mic, hey, swoop to the mic. You gotta do the, you're not gonna do the dance with me. Swoop to the mic, swoop to the mic, hey, swoop to the mic. Y'all give it up for Swoop.
I think y'all need to be on stage before me. Missed one. Sure. I usually don't give intros, but I'm trying to transform myself into a poet. So, like, who believe in like affirmations? Right? Speak it into existence, put it into the universe, and it give it back to you. So when I was at home trying to figure out, like, God damn, how am I gonna be a poet? Am I a poet? Is this a thing? How is this a thing? But I got some old shit. New shit coming soon, but this is my declaration as a poet poem. It's called Pure Poetry. Sorry, in case I mess up. I still get nervous. That's how I know I'm new. I am a motherfucking poet. Vanessa Latrice Williams vibes. I just came up here to show it. Oh, every time I step up on this stage, it gives me chills, thrills. It feels, no, I feel. I motherfucking feel. I feel like I like this feeling to last forever. Finally feeling feelings feels fabulous. However, every time I feel this feeling, my poetry gets better and better. Step up on this stage with that new shit like a trendsetter. I am a motherfucking poet. Brace yourself, because the wordplay ain't playful. This ain't a game. I'm popping the panties off poetry, making her scream my name. She's my queen. After a long day, she massages my brain. I caress her curves as we cry in the rain. I hold her close, and she holds my pain. I bottle shit in, and she does the same. Holding the pain I can't contain, maintain, retain, regain, motherfucking insane migraine. But poetry gives me peace. The stage gives me release. I step up on the scene, flow hella mean, fit hella clean, fighting for freedom with freedom of speech. Yeah, I mean, the revolution will not be televised. Arm yourself with knowledge, education, adjectives, and verbs. The revolution will not be televised. What is a human being without the competency for words? The revolution will not be televised. Ignorance is bliss, but not like this. There are better ways to exist. Educate yourself and resist. I am a motherfucking poet. Now I'm just thinking of creative ways to show it. Oh, did you feel that cold chill that just entered the room? That frightening feeling of fear that you hope leaves soon? That dreadful feeling of depression? Too motherfucking sad to leave my bedroom? That loathsome feeling of loneliness? Angry that I'm so fucking full of hopelessness? That unforgettable feeling of losing all hope? I try and I try and I try my hardest to cope, but breaking old habits is the steepest slope. I feel vivid feelings, but my bottle ain't got no more room. Depression's leaking out. I start to feel doomed. Feels like my bottle's been broken for ages. Now I give my feelings to these pages and wrap sweet lady poetry in a cocoon. Then I practice patience and I wait till a full moon. Then I find an open mic and I let my feelings bloom. And I feel every feeling as they consume my body and the room.
Give it up for the motherfucking poet popping panties off of poetry with consent. With consent. You gotta pop the panties with consent. Y'all give it up for Swoop one more time. Swoop, swoop. All right, y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say hell yeah. All right, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping. K-Man. Y'all be looking so surprised when I call y'all name.
I wasn't keeping track. That's my fault. Okay, you better come on, huh? Okay. I'm Kamin. I'm from the east side of Houston, Texas. And every poet that came up here been talking their shit. Everybody been going dumb. So I gotta go stupid. I've said this poem before, and if you heard it before, act like you ain't heard it here before for sure. It's new to you, baby. All right. I just feel like talking. I'm a little something else, so I'm talking my shit today, okay? All right. I can't wait till I don't have to wait on these niggas. Stay up late and watch strange dates with straight niggas, cause I hate the straight white face on these niggas. Break great big plates straight across your face and make police mace mine. Damn. And my day was kind of decent. Did some things I had to do over recent. Keeping dots up on the eyes like stars, and then I crossed my T's, got a haircut, went to the store, and I got some weed. 10:17, my phone ring. Who is calling me? It's Mary from work, trying to see if she can interest me in working tonight. It's a hell nah. It's a retirement party. It's only gonna be 10 people, but the tip gonna be 140. Surely I can be of some assistance to you. The only condition that I have is that I get food. Shoot. Okay, man, how nice and how sweet you are. Just get down to the J and I'll make sure that you eat, sweetheart. She did not lie. No, did not retort it. So I ordered lunch ginger salmon with crispy borders from Atlantic Waters. Boy, oh, shit, how that lunch ginger salmon hit the spot that almost made me cry. Intensified because I ate it high, shit. Some slight, feeling good, full and right. Set the room up for the party, set the night up on the right. It's 5:30 p.m. and then they come at 6 at night, and before you know it, it's flowing Coronas and Bud Lights. Virgin Colada, some got a shot of Bacardi Light. He going down off the crown, so I just brought that man a Sprite. And so if you splurging and we on the verge of a gorgeous night, just say yes, sir, please, and thank you. I promise I'll treat you right. But I can't wait till I don't have to wait on these niggas. Stay up late and watch strange dates with straight niggas, because I hate the straight white face on these niggas. Break great big plates straight across your face and make police mace mine. It's 7 o'clock and this night's not going how I thought it would. They eating good, but we ain't really vibing like how I thought we should, which I understood. All they talking about is guns, how the election was stolen, and how Trump really won. I mean, I guess they having fun, so I elect not to interject. Next thing I know, some clammy fingers grip around my neck. Then I go inside my nigga head deep down in my nigga thoughts, and I have a talk with my nigga self, and that nigga ready to set it off. But old nigga came in. Have you thought a little at all about the cost of if you knock all this shit over, or even verbally accost this white man for placing his hand beneath the strands of your locks? I know you have not, so just sit back and watch this shit play out. Hey, man, just wanted to say, man, I really like your name. Where'd you get it? Had to have came from the slave trade. Your family's probably from the island somewhere. You and the people from Barbados got the same kind of hair, I swear. And in that moment, I felt cold from the shock of how bold that this old man can spew judgment from his face hole. And y'all know I had to let it go for sake of my employment, like the total line and cross it at times for his enjoyment. He lucky I'm anointed and well endowed in my spirit. So quit spitting that bullshit, sir, because I just can't hear it. Vision's clearer than the day. Know what you want me to say already. Don't let me get started. Let me get y'all on trades, because I can't wait till I don't have to wait on these niggas. Stay up late and watch strange dates with straight niggas, because I hate the straight white face on these niggas. Break great big plates straight across your face and make police mace mine. They dine, sip wine, eat raw steaks and crab cakes, pasta Mardi Gras, and large fried shrimp plates. I asked them how they doing, how's the food, and how they like it. But these people really nasty, eating like some fucking Vikings, biting beef that's still bleeding, eating shrimp with the tail. And they talking while they chewing. This a table from hell. Spit out the shell. This lady yell for another cocktail. And I'm inclined not to serve the bitch, but I just say, oh well. Then this lady kindly say, may I get another Chardonnay? I turn around and say, okay. Excuse me, Camiante. Now I know you fucking lying. These people out there fucking mind, thinking that I'd ever respond to a name other than mine. Hey, buddy, bring me an iced tea if you don't mind. And this time, remember, put the lemon on the side. I turn around and see this little tan man with a Salmon Alexander half eaten. He had a big head, little feet, little hands, and an ass that could have easily been beaten. He had some thin ass lips with some thick ass glasses. Ass had to be at least like 53. But turns out he the son and he only 21. I found out when I checked his ID. And I was taken aback. I was truly amazed. Kind of creative how he mixed my name with Kunta Kinte's. And a fire blazed in the back of my throat. This nigga came in mad as fuck that I won't let that nigga up. And could you blame me? Such a shame that he got to stay put. He want to handle him. But before I let him, I reported to my manager. Have her handle him. For which of what she is paid. She popped her head into the room to say, is everything okay? That's good. You liking your lobster? Oh, you're on the force? My uncle's a cop, sir. Whole time nigga came in inside going stupid. Ears, nose, eyes red like he full of mucus. That was useless because he ain't do shit to help. Man, I shouldn't even told her. Should have kept that to myself. But it's all right. It's cool. I know just what to do. Turn my energy real low and hit the room of the attitude. Yeah. Crank my attitude on stank and spank a mug across my face because it's a place that I could take it, but I'm going to let these people make it. So I ain't going to say shit for the rest of the night. They continue their feast, then box up the scraps with beer on their breath, bread and butter on their laps. I bring the bill they pay and send them on their merry way. Now I'm left to address the mess and the feelings that stayed. I took the plates off the tablecloth and underneath I swept the carpet. As I start to clean, I converse with myself. You say you never been no hoe, but you feeling like a bitch. Probably because you let them people talk to you like shit, trying to talk like them white people, trying to make them feel comfortable. But nobody ever gave a fuck about your comfort, though. Try your best to show professionalism in class, all for a company who hardly even pay your ass. That's sad, but don't feel bad. Life must go on. Next time, don't wait so long. Put nigga came in on the phone and let that nigga speak, because it just might be some heat. Maintain professionalism is guidelines of capitalism, and it's all fathered by white supremacy. So till the next phase of life, I roll up to the J, smelling like melanin, talk my shit my normal way. When Tip Pool give me the blues and $100 tip days, it don't matter when you ask me how I'm doing, I'ma say I can't wait till I don't have to wait on these niggas. Stay up late and watch strange dates with straight niggas because I hate the straight white face on these niggas. I truly do. Great big plate straight across your face and make police mace mine. Please follow me on Instagram at nbnh.poetry. That's nbnh.poetry. Never been no hoe, all right?
Applaud the poet, y'all. On the count of 3, you're going to say, fuck that guy. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Damn, friend. Fuck him. They had the shrimp with the tail on. He want to talk shit. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say, hell yeah. I ain't believe it. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say, hell yeah. All right, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping. Gully, thoughts to the mic. Y'all keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. It's a runway, a two-step, and slide. Ooh, groovy, yeah. Give it up for Gully, y'all.
What's up, y'all? Y'all having a good night? That's what's up. I'm gonna hop right into it. So I don't really feel like I'm a millennial for real. I just feel like I'm a millennial on paper. Everybody chasing the bag, but I just want to be off grid, rolling papers, inhaling trees, and feeling the hugs from the universe that y'all might call a breeze. I thought this adulting thing would be a breeze. Y'all niggas lied to me. This shit is ghetto. But I want people to still feel weak in the knees and drown in the meadow of their own self-love. I miss when life flowed with ease. I miss hiding in the clothes racks of J.C. Penney's. I thought I paid my D's. I thought I paid my fees. I thought I paid my dues in my 20s. But these 30s is hitting different. Don't let this old soul with a baby face fool you. My energy be sitting different. I don't feel like I'm better than nobody. Better than no soul. But my head be in the clouds so much sometimes. Up there, I feel alone. But I know I'm not a lone wolf. I graduated from being the black sheep, from being in the wolf pack. And now my pack always reminds me what this black tea says is that I'm back and that I got my voice. So every time depression feels the need to attack, I take the sap of the tree and put it under my feet. Now this frankincense got me feeling good about me because I ain't always felt good about me. So even if I feel like I don't fit in with this generation, I was born in it anyway, so why not make a mark on this nation? I feel like everybody in this fucking room is meant to make a mark too. So for the duration of this flight, not for the duration of this night, not for the duration of your life, believe you're meant to be here too. Claim your space in this world. Be confident in taking up space. Don't ever feel like you got to space jam yourself in any place. You already belong. Fuck fitting in. Embrace who you truly are, because you are enough. So people gonna love you and people gonna hate on you no matter what you do. So live your life and do you, boo-boo. So y'all follow me at Gully Thoughts. That's Gully Thoughts on Instagram. I just launched a book last week, so support your girl. We got a show this Saturday. Me and Sharika gonna be on stage, so come support us. Hit us up for some tickets for the Kings versus Queens, because us Queens don't shut it down, right? Period. Y'all come see us. Thank y'all.
Y'all give it up for Gully, y'all. Give it up for Gully. My knees hurt just by doing that. All right, y'all, keep it going. Keep it going. How we feeling? Let the energy go out. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear say hell yeah. All right, start clapping, start clapping. Call the maniacal minute. Y'all like my voice? I be singing in the shower every damn time. I got a concert every morning. Y'all give it up for Kyle.
Boom. All right, there we go. How y'all doing? We all right tonight? Oh, good shit. Usually I come with something silly, it's talking about assholes and stuff like that. I'm not doing that tonight. Yeah, I'm going to be sad tonight. So, versatility, man. I'm an entertainer. I'm sorry. Say thank you. I go by the maniacal minutes. Kyle Smith said the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And, you know, as a black man, it's not easy out here. So this is poetry, and this ain't easy being a black man. It ain't easy being a black man. Constantly fighting to eat like Pac-Man. Always having a backup plan for my backup plan. I wish my privilege was as close to Caucasian as the palm of my hand. While the ghost of my ancestors still curse the white man. You act polite, swear you right, but blight the land. The Lord Knight who ignites the life of the clan. We fight for our rights because we remember when we were sold as contraband. Everywhere we look, up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. No, this ain't Contra, man. I only got one life to live, and y'all fucking that up. But y'all can stand for anybody that thought that racism gave up. My family and close friends love me. They wish me luck. But this world is corrupt, and how abrupt will it erupt? We can see the crazy in people nowadays. You can't even call they bluff. Everybody killing everything. Our dreams and idols have all been crushed. As the world turns, who the fuck ain't been touched? Our brains have been turned to mush. Hearts froze from the slush. Unsociable social site life has nullified us from disgust. A perennial knife fight is ready to discuss. As millennial knife fights, its culture dissipates into Thanos dust. Or is this too much to bring to the front of the bus? Life ain't no soap opera, so my steering wheel be clutched. Because nowadays, my picnic gives me shot instead of hemmed up. Stopped by the cops on the spot and I'm jammed up. Get a little anxious and I'm clam up. And goddamn, I just lit this gram up. Options. Is this the matrix? Because this feels like this could be the end. Let that sink in. As your feeble mind begins to think in, understand that there wouldn't be no next day for Philando Castile or Freddie Gray. Understand that the cops go commando and clap steel and another black soul heads the way to heaven's gates. This tough skin we in ain't impenetrable like Luke Cage. So it's either you're afraid of what you made or what we became. So you quick to lock us in the cage. Khalif Browder took his own life. He wasn't even 20 years of age. So it's either you're afraid of what you made or what we became. So you quick to lock us in the cage. Made what we became. So if we weren't betrayed, how we been betrayed, you think that make Trayvon Martin's life could have been saved? Instead of headlines inked on the front page? And now you wonder how come this black boy don't rage? I maintain composure as I express intellect on the stage. No matter how free, somehow I feel our lives are still enslaved. That's why I dig deep from my heart until my chest is concave. To spew out these thoughts so the souls that it contacts can be prayed. Because tomorrow first ain't promised today. That's why the black mamas strike black like black mamas and continue to pray. And pray and pray. You really think you can understand? It ain't easy being a black man. Thank y'all. You can follow me at The Maniacal Menace on Instagram. That's TheManiacalMenace. Have a good night, y'all. Thank y'all.
Give it up for the poet. Applaud the poet. Applaud the poet. Applaud the poet. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going for my teammate. Give it up for LJ Hamilton. I need all the love, all the love, all the love.
How y'all doing? Cool. Give your host a round of applause. My teammates. I'm gonna do something a little different tonight because I'm always on some angry shit. So I'm gonna do some love. Kind of flow with the theme of the nights. Oh, if you want to follow me on IG, you can. Official LJ Hamilton, all one word. Official LJ Hamilton, all one word. The title of this piece is My Femininity. It's about a man getting in touch with his softer side. Yeah. My manhood is not limited by the fact that I adore you. Everything about who you are inspires me to worship your womanliness when I explore you. You being the wonderland that is your perfect body. My femininity or feminine side, it tells me how you are feeling inside. It tells me how each simple hug and kiss I provide can do so much, while each touch can take away the pain of every minute you've cried without me, for I am now you. Darling, my manhood is not decreased by the fact that you are my need. I feel more like a man when I am craving the joys you bring to me, while your compassion can soften even my hardest nature. And your smile can bring about my most sensitive and attentive behaviors. My femininity or feminine side, it helps when I am reading your mind and becoming one with the thoughts that your thinking provides as you and I connect on a spiritual level of limitless heights. Honestly, if I could, every 28 days I would bleed for you. When in distress, I'd be that heaven's peace for you. My manhood is nothing that I need to prove to others who have no need for truth. Truth being that I am in a daily and desperate need for you. And I say that unashamed. And if I could, I would suffer through labor pains so that your body would suffer no major change. And I would be that weakness in times when it's most needed, when being strong becomes redundant. And when days of being alone become abundant. I simply desire to be your company. I long to have you run to me and lust for me and be in love with me. I desire for you to come for me and release your sweets on the tongue of me. Honestly, if I could, I would carry within me a part of you for 270 days, but since I cannot, I will glorify you in 270 ways until tomorrow, and that's when I will start all over again. And if I am less of a man to any of them, then I am more than over my friends. You see, their laughter means nothing, whereas you mean everything and more. They envy what I have found because of with their love or lack thereof, they've become bored and complacent, while me, I know exactly where my place is. It's with you, beside you, inside you, so I am not complaining. When many tell me that I have too much of a feminine side, not knowing what this feeling is like, to have love, to know love, and to experience what this feeling excites inside of me. I am woman, for I am you, and I am not afraid to show it. I am masculine with a feminine blend, and I give no concern to those who know it. And if you need me to, I will cry for you, lay down my life and die for you. If need be, I will fight for you against others who have no right to do what they do to hold you down continuously. I am all man only because you bring out the best in me. I am all woman, not moved, nor worried by what the rest believe. Because while I am staring at you, partaking of a restful sleep, I am falling more in love with you and thus with myself, unshaken by what the rest will think about my femininity. Thank you.
All right now. Y'all give it up for LJ Hamilton one more time. Y'all having a good time so far? Hell yeah. I know that's right. All right, so we got into the favorite part of this open mic. Don't forget, this is a great time. We're here every Wednesday. If you're not following us on Instagram, it's WAN Poetry. Make sure to follow us. All right, so this is a part of the night where you meet someone new, right? We all look good, right? Hell yeah, and do. All right, before I do that though, so if you look around, we're about to go into a quick intermission. Please make sure if you have a glass cup, please don't put it on the ground. Once you're done with it, please make sure to return it to the bar. You'll get a chance to do that in just 1 second though. Right, so everybody pull out your phones, Hopefully you ain't got an Android. Ooh, I'm fucking with you. Androids are cool, I guess. Pull out your phone. We're gonna this is our selfie moment of the night. This is where you take a picture with someone. You're gonna air five them, you're gonna elbow tap them, you're gonna hug them if they want consent, and make sure you should always get consent before you hug somebody. High five, whatever you're comfortable with, but we're gonna meet somebody new, right? A part of poetry is the community. Somebody say community. It's all about meeting someone new and getting to know that person. So on the count of 3, everybody pull out your phone, the next person next to you or somebody new, and we're gonna say Gouda, right? Gouda is the best cheese out there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, say Gouda. Make sure to tag at One Poetry with your selfie moment. We're gonna go into a quick intermission. We have the second half of our list and our amazing feature, Nina's spoken Ninaa, after this intermission. Y'all got 10 minutes. Check out the bar. The taco truck is outside. The restrooms are inside. I am your host, Sharika Mitchell, aka Legs Almighty, and I'll be with you all night long. Take us out, DJ Bloom. If you can hear my voice and you are parked in the center of the parking lot, you parking like an asshole, please go move your shit. If you parked in the center, ain't no damn parking lines in the damn center. Please go move your shit. I will go out and I will get your license plate and I'll call this bitch on the mic. Go move your shit. All right, so y'all ain't hear me the first time. If you are driving a Wrangler, yeah, I gotta call out the names now. A Wrangler, please go move your shit. If you are driving is this a Prius? Lord, a Prius, license plate number KJC 422B. Please go move your car. Folks gotta get to work. Unless y'all about to give a whole check. Please go move your shit. If you are driving a Wrangler or a Prius, please go move your car. If you can hear my voice, this is your 3-minute warning. I can't do math. If you can hear my voice, this is your 3-minute warning. If you can hear my voice, this is your 2-minute warning. This is your 2-minute warning. If you can hear my voice. This your 60 warning. This your 60-second warning. This your 60-second warning. This your 60-second warning. This your 60-second warning. This is your warning. Oh, what happened? Getting superstar. Oh my goodness. Do y'all know what time it is? It is the time to have a great time. But we have gotten to the second part of our show. All right, y'all having a good time? Let me hear you say hell yeah. All right, y'all know what the deal is. So in this second half of the open mic, it is our rapid fire before our feature. Our feature tonight is Spoken Ninaa. She's gonna come up here and bless y'all once we get to the second half of our list. And so with our rapid fire, right, I'm gonna give y'all some directions. Hopefully we know how to follow it. When I say on deck, that means you're the next person. When I say coming to the mic, you're the one coming to the mic. So on deck means you got to get your shit together. You're gonna come up next, right? Ain't no more runways, ain't no more fashion shows. I need you to be right there and ready over there by Zach, just ready to go, just ready to go. All right, Zach is like, yeah, I'm Zach, it's me. Y'all get up for Zach. He is behind the lens. He's making sure y'all look good. Okay, give it up for Lalo because he's not keeping y'all hydrated. And give it up for the lovely Christina, making sure y'all got in, gave y'all a smile, make sure y'all had y'all stamp. And give it up for DJ Boom because why not? She be rocking out all night. Give it up for your host. Can I do a poem for y'all? Yeah? Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna do it now because I always forget to do it. My name is Shrika Mitchell. You can find me on all social media platforms. I deleted my Christian mingle, so you can't find me there anymore. But it is Legs Almighty on everything at Legs Almighty. You can see why. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is the longest I've gone today without crying, and I thank y'all for that. I know, like some sad shit. Yeah. So a year ago, my grandmother passed, and so today is the anniversary. And so I had to leave early. I was like, I already fuck y'all, but like truly fuck y'all today. And so this is the longest I've gone in high spirits. And I just want to thank y'all for sharing y'all energy with me. Now I wanted to do the poem about her, but I won't make it through. So is it okay if I do another poem that has her in it? That's cool. All right. It was a still morning The break of dawn wrapped in night sheets, I heard your laughter. You somehow whispered above the flat line before God became this uninvited guest. Snatched your soul from our conversation before a farewell fell from your lips. Planaria edema is a condition in which the lungs fills up and struggles for oxygen. That still morning, my grandfather drowned in his own body. The dams broke loose around his lungs. Why weren't temples built with levees? Our bodies are 60% water, the other 40% monsoon without warning. No flat flush signal, safety jackets, or lifeboats. But how do you save the Titanic of your body if you are the ocean? My grandmother stood by the shores of his bedside like a deserted landmass. Wedding vows anchored around her heart. She resembled a washed-up survivor watching death tsunami through her marriage. I wonder, does she still drown herself in remembrance of him? I remember walking to the bus stop. The air felt colder. My aunts were a pool of a voice crashing into my ear. Sherika, your grandfather dead. Statement flooding my body. How I sat soaked in jealousy, watching the other students bask in their dry routine humor, and how I drowned in a desert, how I sat still like the morning, like him without warning. The levees behind my eyelids broke loose, filling the brim of my collar, gasping in between my tears. I was never taught how to swim. How do you backstroke your way out of death? And is it the same as swimming to an afterlife? A part of me died that morning. I remember my friends carrying my body like a casket, heart drenched in regret. How do you harbor memories you've never experienced? My grandfather spent his last breath in a hospital room. I spent his last breath in the shallow end, being selfish, not giving a damn about anything but myself. But how do you say goodbye to spirits? Is it the same as saying hello to your angels? That still morning, my grandfather drowned, but I couldn't save him. Thanks, y'all. Yeah. Woo, child. My eyelash was like, bitch, we's gonna start breakdancing again. Woo. Y'all ready for your next artist? Let me hear you say, hell yeah. All right, on deck, we have the lady. Up next, give it up for Oliver. Applaud the poet, applaud the poet, applaud the poet.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Yeah? All right, good. I'll try to stay close to the mic. So this is my first time. I was here 5 years ago and again last week, and I heard some really great poems, and I was really inspired. So I went home, wrote something, and I wanted to share with y'all. It's about trauma, my experience of it from somebody else, and I wanted to share what I learned from it. So hopefully, now it's coming from a healed place, but it does represent what I went through. So I hope you enjoy it. Trauma burns like lava from the deceitfully dormant volcano of the past. Crumbling under the pain of her past, she saw in me her knight in open heart surgery. All her misery poured into my soul like molten iron into a cast. But it didn't happen immediately. First, she had to cut open my chest, gently. Full of love, I poured it all into this sink of a woman until, devoid of blood, I was primed for open heart surgery. As I lay on her operating table, she finally drove her chainsaw into my sternum, my heart now kissing the icy winds blowing from her heart. Indeed, her trauma had done the same to her heart. Her dead heart exposed, the Night Kings looking alive in comparison. Yet, the only thing I could think of was, what can make someone into this monster? It was trauma. But what is trauma? How can the past come back to life so vividly? How can the memory of a person punch me in the head one night at Christmas? How can a father's attacks on her self-esteem turn my qualities into the enemy? How could my doing everything right generate fear in her? Fear that would lead to our ruin. How was my obsession long after it was over. And then it clicked one lonely night in May. Earlier that day, faced with a woman whose behavior reminded me of hers, I reacted completely out of character. You see, this was my opportunity to get back at her through this stranger. And I took it. Oh boy, I took it. And I understood then, yes, I get it now. Trauma is us acting the way we wish we had when it happened to us. I told this woman off with all the vigor I wish I had while I was bleeding out on my ex's operating table. You see, I had fallen in love with her present, but she was nothing but her past. My telling her she was wrong was her dad telling her she's stupid. My teaching her something was her brother making her feel dumb because she couldn't do math. My asking her to be careful with alcohol consumption while I'm away was her dad calling her a slut because she went out with friends that night. My simply having a phone was her ex messaging his side chick while in bed with her. My being successful was her dad telling her she was worthless. So, thanks. If you will, trauma is like Lazarus, a corpse in a tomb, one capable of resurrection, except that anyone can perform the miracle. And the awakened corpse is the devil's. So process your trauma, friends, with other people, not through them. Realize when you address your past. Otherwise, you'll miss the present that you've been hoping for. You'll miss the person that you've been waiting for. She did, and now I'm gone forever. One more corpse of regret she'll have to add to her growing cemetery. Process your trauma and be free. Forgive yourselves for not having showed up the way you should have back then. Focus on the lessons and do better next time. And most importantly, forsake revenge. For revenge on the next person is akin to being parched and drinking seawater for relief. The present is gold, the past immaterial. Capture the treasures of today and walk into a brighter future tomorrow. Peace and love, y'all.
Give it up for the poet. Give it up for the poet. As I said, it's our rapid round. We get up here, we do the poem, and we keep it going. On deck, we have Jay Rosellis. Up next, we got the lady. The lady, you wasn't on deck. You wasn't on deck, lady. Y'all give her a round of applause for the lady as she gets to the mic.
How does this go down? Okay, there we go.
The Griffin stroke.
The Griffin stroke. All right. How you guys doing tonight? Give it up for every poet that's come up. I love to see the art on the mic. All right, so I left work, got here in a hurry, left my book. So I'm gonna do something very old, and I'm gonna go in the theme of a little naughty. This is called A Brand New World. How many people remember their first time? All right. Put that at the front of your mind. Let's take a ride. Loving you the way we do is so wrong, but it feels so right. Loving you the way we do is so wrong, but it feels so right. Hiding behind the disguise of another late night, intoxicated, inebriated, can't drive, gotta stay, can't leave, be that as it may, we meditate on keeping it tight. We grew up sleeping together. We know what's wrong and right. Besides, in my world of normality and Christianity, you're not my type and you're not mine, yet physical conspiracies against my mentality causes me to find you so fucking sexy. You vex me with your chocolate epidermis. Ooh, you make me nervous because it's sweet to my palate, but I know I shouldn't have it since loving you the way we do is so, so wrong, but it feels so nice. Accidental, gentle collisions of my members entice me. I'm restraining yet craving this sweet dose advice. 1, 2, thrice. Christ, I want you in the best and worst of ways. Fucking seduction plays with me and my insipid morality, but the fallacy of this reality is it can never be me, you and me sexually, you see. It's insane. It's not right. Impure thoughts try and fight with my conscience. Eyes wide shut in a daze. I lay, I feel, I think, I thought I felt a nibble on my nipple. Oh, a quiver through my temple. Could it be damn curiosity playing tricks on me? Shit, kill that cat. I gotta see. I look towards my breast and I find you reading the rest of my mind with acts of sexuality that perplex me, because loving you the way we do is so, so wrong, but it feels so good. And your lips understood what my hands understand. Without plot, without plan, fingers start to land on desire, and fire rises in places unrefined. Sublime pleasures overflow reservoirs of erotic shores. But you beat me to it, and you know how to do it. Got me moaning and groaning and jonesing and holding on to your thick ass hair while you stimulate me there and here, and ooh, you know what you're doing. This goes beyond just screwing. It's a slow, intricate consuming of every inch of skin that I'm in. But I can't let you in, because see, I got this potion of passion and rage, uncaged and phased by rationale and reason. I've committed treason against my sensibilities, my emotions in a crisis, because loving you the way we do, it's so fucking wrong. But it feels so great. To hell with what's straight. What's sound and what's right is going down tonight. Between the sheets with the lust, I bite you, caress you, touch you with such precision and vision, you cannot stay silent. Your voice almost violent when I retaliate what you initiate, tear tongue led by the song that you said when I uncovered and discovered that lust and need to be fed, that notch to be licked, that spot to be rocked, cocked, locked and ready to unload. I implore you, I adore you, I enjoy you in this area of defenselessness, helpless, undressed, possessed with obsessions and erections, as you utter and shudder, your legs spread like butter on forbidden bread, but you can't look at me while I give you head, because loving you the way we do is so fucking wrong. But it feels so strong. The urge to belong, and each crevice and orifice to be filled and to be killed by this proverbial pill called ecstasy. It's not tangible, you see, though it can be taken orally. It's topical and typical and altogether physical. It ravishes the psyche and defeats even the mightiest of women. This blessed sin, what have I gotten myself in? I saw and I touched and I felt so much. I sucked and squeezed, got on my knees. You took your hands and smacked that ass with my lips, graced tips of this and that, while you did what you do while I was on my back. Recollection, detection of regrets and remorse. Non-existent, but persistent, of course. We've traversed uncharted territory, we now glistening and feminine, wondering what's happening. You came before I went. But we were never meant to explore this brand new world where girl makes love to girl, because loving you the way we do is so goddamn, girl. Oh, you can follow me on IG at Lady3578.
You try to sneak that in. Y'all applaud the poet, applaud the poet, applaud the poet. On deck, I got Cam Jackson. Up next, I got Jay. What's that?
Virgin on the mic. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Appreciate it. This is my first poem. This is my first performance. So if I get emotional, forgive me. Thank you. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's my 3-year marriage anniversary. Let's hear it for love. All right, that's enough. The divorce will be finalized next month. We made vows to God, you and I, but I guess that was a lie. Till death do us part. Well, why you still alive? Now, I'm not trying to do no reminiscing. One by one, I'm going to delete every picture. It's like you never existed. 5 years of love, 3 years of marriage, missing. Not a post or an image. That manti-tail love, they're going to think I'm catfishing. Now, they can look, but they won't find. If they ask, I'll say you died. I'm speeding up my clocks like they behind because I long for the day when the vision of your face fades away from my mind. And for your sake, I gentrified this poem 1,000,000 times to conceal the extent of anger and hate that I feel inside. So piece by piece, I removed curse and insult to rebuild myself piece by piece and find peace in my mental. But let me stop reminiscing. One by one, I'm deleting every picture. It's like you never existed. No matter what lies you tell, I loved you without condition. Let's keep it facts then. After that third miscarriage, we came to term that no matter what lies you tell, I loved you without condition. Let's keep it facts then. We wanted kids more than anything. After that third miscarriage, I came to terms that it may not happen. Made it halfway through the pregnancy the 4th time. We thought this was the one. Until that night before bed, you sat on the toilet and saw blood. 12 hours later, in the palm of my hand was our son. I looked at him and cried because I saw your beauty in his face, lips, nose, eyes. We both died inside. And then I looked at you and seen a broken individual, someone different. Contemplated divorce to avoid the resentment. But those vows say in health and in sickness. I chose you. Pleasing God is always the best decision. I chose you. Pleasing God is always the best decision. But this is when I seen the switch in you. I know you was going through hell, but I had to kill myself every day just to get to you. Loving you when you didn't love yourself, uplifting you. Affirmations, road trips, flights, all kind of trips with you. Met with unappreciation, neglect, disrespect. I constantly found myself forgiven, but I'm not tripping. How could I not forgive? I'm still begging God to restore me for my sins. But no more reminiscing. One by one, I deleted every picture. It's like you never existed. But wait, that ain't where it ended. These last 8 months, you've been different. Fell in love with the world. You was on a different mission. God, family, my position ain't switching. She said she couldn't work. It ain't good for her mental. I said, okay, love, it's going to be tough, but I got us. Go ahead and quit. I'm working 12-hour days plus OT, stressing, just to find out she's spending her days with her exes. Nah, bitch, you got to get out. Separated. Every time you leave, my life is elevating. It's up and it's stuck, levitating. But every month I get a text that go like this. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but I love you and I miss you. I respond, yeah, I'm something to miss. Trying to be like Jesus, so of course I forgive. I pray the Lord forgives her, for she knows not what she did. Living in her karma, she about to be sick. Trying to find love, loyalty, and dick like this. You immature, selfish, had a blessing and you'll miss it. But I'm finally done reminiscing. Staring at this last picture, I hit delete. And now it's like you never existed.
Give it up for the poet. Y'all talking y'all shit tonight. Well, damn, fuck love. All right, on deck, we got the Notorious Vib. Up next, we got Cam Jackson. Cam, where you at? Cam, where you at? You was ready.
How y'all doing tonight? Kind of conflicted about what to do. I don't know if should I do something deep or something kind of uplifting.
Hey Cam, just do the poem. Just do the poem.
Fair enough. All right. All right. It's difficult for me to write a poem when I'm happy. Happy. A word just recently entered the matrix of my mind. As you all know, this world can be so unkind, especially to those of us who give everyone else our time. See me? I give for love. I give to give happiness, to take a weight off of the person I love's shoulders and just carry it, even for a minute, to give them temporary relief from life's stress. Because you see, I've come to realize recently that I am very blessed. I've got 2 mothers, a father, 3 sisters that keep me stable, so even at my worst, I've never totally lost my way, and a family to keep me on this war-torn path. They gave me this ammunition that I've decided to unleash upon the world. They gave me this ammunition that I've decided to unleash upon the world. I named it my ambition. And in case I'm being unclear, I do it for those 3 little girls. I do it for all the loves of my life. My mother, my sisters, my father, the music, they all help me. They all help me through what the world tries to get me to tell me to pursue it. Because if you're stagnant, the world won't bandage the bumps and the bruises, the humiliation that kept you from chasing the dreams you've been brewing. So just slow down. Take your time. You can do it. It's been proven that these unions can't be ruined. Keep pursuing what you choose to, because I'm at a pivotal point. I avoided the joint, but I hit a blunt once. I'm doing well for my age, so I'm going to stunt. Please don't excuse my behavior. I'm on the hunt. But in the end, you will notice I'm confident. The weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm kind of bent, but I won't fold. That's the role. Watch this young black man just blow. Whoa. Ready, set, go.
Applaud the poet, applaud the poet, applaud the poet. On deck, I got D Woods. Up next, I got Notorious Vib. Yes, that dress look good. You look blessed.
All right. So, hi, Notorious Vib. Went to a party earlier. People were mean to me. Made me think of this poem. Old shit, but I think good shit. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Old like me. All right. Constant reminders of what I am to these assholes. Money, drugs, notoriety, sobriety, client, dream girl, sex kitten, seizures, epileptic, expensive, different, creative, not their type, conquest, pink, funny, yeah, I'm fucking funny, brilliant, crazy, artist, talented, beautiful, smart, creative, self-absorbed, bitch, drunk, drama, fake, kind, sweet, mean, loyal, liar, delusional, fragile, talented, good, bad, respected, respectful, a joke, embarrassment, brave, honest, scheming witch, spiritual gypsy, loner, attention seeker, really, Oz, magic, empath, cruel, warm, thoughtless, poet, hack, wife, ex, enemy, sister, daughter, girlfriend, nothing, raped, beaten, scared, bad, suicidal, alcoholic, sick, alone, real, imagined, sober, strong, safe, sorry, not sorry, Phoenix rising, philanthropist, songwriter, playwright, genius, but still mad, ill, here, and queer, alive again, fuck you.
Ooh, applaud the poet, keep it going, keep it going. I got Zach Blunt on deck. Next up, D Woods. D Woods, where you at? He not here yet. Well, y'all stop clapping. What's going on? All right, there we go.
Abundant evening, everybody. I want to let you know that y'all my G's. And when I say my G, I'm not only calling you a gangster, I'm calling you a god, a goddess. The reason why I say that is because all right, like I was saying, I'm calling you a god, a goddess. All right. So there's no disrespect when I say my G. I see everybody in that light. You guys are as radiant as the sun, and I want you guys to master that energy in every way. All right, my name is D Woods, of course. This is my first time up here, of course. I want to give a big shout out to my boy John that came up here and rocked the house with it.
Hey, D Woods, you going long in this intro. I said straight to it, baby. Straight to it.
I got you. All right. First, this poem is called The Jubilee of Me. The Jubilee of a newer me. We rebirth with a vision only I can see. With an anatomy, the higher power body consciously, testing my ways to use it righteously. Perhaps addicted to the dark side, caused by hurt and a stubborn pride, witnessing my heart die. Edified with the chest poked out to walk tall, even when I unconsciously fall. Landed on weary faith, mounted with the eagle's grace. Renewed in every way, so I give so much gratitude on this radiant and divine day. Trip 31, be good to me. Even if it's not, I know it'll be used to see. Through this journey of mastering my energy, as I dive even deeper into an unknown sea. I would like to give you guys another poem.
Ooh, baby, it's only one. I'm so sorry. I'm pressed for time, but thank you so much. Give it up for D Woods, y'all. Give it up for D Woods. Applaud the poet, applaud the poet. Next up, we got Tay Swift. Tay Swift. Let's go before our feature. We got one more before our feature tonight, and I'm excited. Get up on here, get into the poem. Just do the poem, baby.
Avant-garde, what's good, y'all? Hey, I didn't think I was gonna make it out to see all you beautiful souls, but here we go, man. I'm pretty sure everybody in here knows your ABCs, right? This is real short, so just follow me, you know what I mean? Abruptly abolishing back alley break beats, seeing caffeinated cassettes crack daymare during daydreams. Enterprise endeavors fantasticate fiascos. Girlies go gaga hearing him hum. I'm idealistic, illuminating imagery, jam-pack a jar full of jabs, keep your keef and key your kaleidoscope, lick lots of labia majora. Many moronic nobodies, never nothing and need narcotics. Uphold those opponents, parading perfect pin posture. Quadruple the quarantine, rotten renditions, running rampant, sneakily seeking sure sources, trying to tactically trample the ultra-liberal and unorthodox, unaware the underground value vibrant verses. I'm a vagina veteran. Waging war, weary warlords reap X-ray, my ex-girlfriend's X-chromosomes, Y chromosomes, you'll yell and yearn for yours truly. Zigzag twist as Zeus creates the zodiacs. Handle that, handle that.
All right, give it up for all 20 poets that touched the mic before our feature. Y'all ready for the feature? Let me hear say hell yeah. Now y'all don't believe it. She need all the love. She need all the energy because she about to drop some hot shit. Y'all ready for the feature? Let me hear say hell yeah. All right, we got Spoken Nina coming to the mic. A little razzle dazzle about Spoken Nina. So it's second place at the Urban Soul Grand Slam. She posts every Wednesday and Sunday, and she got a website coming soon. Give it up for Spoken Nina. So it's some seats. I mean, if y'all got tired of standing, we got some seats in the front row. We got some seats in the back. Just come on in.
I'm a queen. Latifah. Set it off. A true machine. When I'm on, not only wrist start, gotta shut me down to cut me off. Know what I mean? Because I know the brain's a little bit soft. Said, I'm a queen, but lying through your teeth, I set it off. A true machine. See, to do it better, I restart. Now that I'm on, can't shut me down to cut me off. Know what I mean? I know the brain's a little bit soft. Because I found my way. Got my fresh wings with extra sauce. Now they on my plate. Stabbed in my back with a salad fork. Lord, let us pray. I still feed them anyways. Happen now, forgave today. As thy might not know thy flesh's ways. Because everybody wants steak. When the real beef is me versus me. Houston, we have a problem. How y'all doing? Yes. Well, I am spoken, Ninaa, because I am the words that I speak. I just ask that you all do follow me on all platforms as spoken Ninaa. As she mentioned, you will get each Sunday a positive poetry from myself. And then on Wednesday, I like to call it Wildin' Wednesday, Wildin'. So I want to get some of y'all that tonight. This first snippet is called Just Ice. It's too much going on to be sleepwalking and zombie-eyed. We gotta wake the fuck up and realize they're aiming for our heads to put everything in disguise. You think them checks was for your wealth or to cover up a lie? You never stop being no slave. You just get paid without the whips and cotton. Boy, watch your mouth, best not be late, or that's it, you're dying. I mean, that's it, let's fire them. I mean, that's it, aim fire at them. Because either way, it's still the same. If they will victimize us, they treat us like we have no pain. We want just ice to calm us. But no just ice, no peace. It's just I and it's peace. Because when it's just I, that's all they see. So they E-N-D me. I said no just ice, no peace. It's just I and it's peace. Because when it's just I, that's all they see. So they E-N-D we. Thank you. I feel like that'll open us up to this first poem I presented on a stage as spoken Ninaa, and it's called How the Fuck Is It News? Hi, it's spoken Ninaa here reporting live. There's a new story in the news today. All hell white men while another black man dies. How the fuck is that news? Y'all still saying the same shit. Oh, you think because his knee in his neck that I can't breathe sounds any different? Make it make sense. So you no longer have to hang a rope around a nigga's neck just to call it lynch? Because I can't breathe. It still sounds the same as the voice fades in the distance. So how the fuck is it news? Y'all still saying niggas ain't shit? Show our future kids the good that we've been doing instead of telling the whole world that we ain't doing it. We've been slaves to the system and been slaves before Juneteenth. But officer, my hands up. Why you pointing your gun at me? Like my people ain't been hit. So how the fuck is it news? When your president has his people rioting, you label them as protesters because their skin is different than the ones you're calling violent. And we're not saying it's everybody. Because at the George Floyd's death, we finally saw a few that broke silent. We scream, Black Lives Matter, because we're still the ones to blame, as if we're not the fucking ones dying. And I just wish I was lying because that's my people crying. So how the hell is it news? I get it. When you spell it backwards, like we're living in that time, you know, the system is for whitey. Everybody else, niggas. in their eyes. Like they don't see us as mothers, fathers, or just innocent people trying. They say, he's a criminal. He sold drugs. Really? He was born guilty before committing the crime. And what was he supposed to do? Because when he graduated school, then applied, his skin was black. So he still got fucking denied. And you make it illegal for a real nigga to unwind? Because we'll sit back, inhale reality, and blow all that bullshit out our minds. Like really, fuck the news. Because that's our sons that get pulled over and have to question, will they survive? Because when I say their names, Mike Brown, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Tamir Rice, Eric Gardner, Sandra Bland, Freddie Gray, Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin. It's not one white person reported, and I already just named 9. Thank you. Thank y'all. So life is crazy. That brings me to this piece I have called Living to Die. We're all just living to die. So why is everybody dying to kill? Because when the first war was created, it was so we can fight to live. When did the whole world end up crazy? Like basic training was the needed skill. See, you people don't live to die no more. You're just dying to kill. That's why I trust nobody, because the true identity will soon be revealed. You may think that's your brother, sister, cousin, until you got what they want, and now you have to watch close the ones you thought were real. I swear that shit hurts bad to hear your homeboy was killed. It brings tears to his mother's eyes when it was his own brother that aimed to steal. They share one mother, and now 2 sons are unable to live. Because one was living to die, and the other was just dying to kill. I swear we all need something to believe in before too much anger builds. Because depression gets deep when the devil's trying to make a deal. He tells you, your life sucks now. Your God ain't saved you still. So you start trusting his ass. Now he's in control of how you feel. And then you wonder why you're having suicidal thoughts. Because when you're alone, the devil feeds upon your heart like it's his favorite meal. You have to walk through life on eggshells or end up crashing out at rock bottom like Humpty Dumpty after every hill. Until you're no longer alive before leaving your family will. So please, don't give up on life now and don't go out concealed, because you never know when you're somebody else's life to live.
Give it up for the poet, y'all. Give it up for Spoken Ninaa. So this is the part of the show where I interrupt, right? So we got to support the scene or there'll be no scene to support. So that means we got to support the poet. So I have a flower pot. We're going to grow her pockets, right? So I'm going to start it off and I'll go ahead and drop some cash in here. If you're like, Shrika, I don't have any cash. We got Cash App, digital. And what you have merch for sale? Is that right? Tell them about your merch.
Yes, you guys, I do have tank tops and t-shirts. They're going for 15 to 20. We do have bracelets, just $7 or 2 for 10. And let's just get it. I'm ready to continue a show. You guys good? Yeah, okay. Well, I did mention Wildin' Wednesday, Wildin'. And we here at a Wednesday, so. The best way to wild out is if I can pretty please get you guys a participation with this one. It's just a snippet, so not too long. When you guys hear me say, and I'm gonna need for you, can you guys say, to get the fuck up out my car? And so, okay, if y'all don't curse, just be like, to get the, out my car. Because I'm usually a nice person. So I'll hate to be rude, but I'm gonna need for you to get the fuck up out my car. Because I'm in the driver's seat of my life now, and although I don't know where I'm going, I'm sure it's probably too far for you. Because there used to be two. Then we had two. Then there was no more you. So the two we have got to grow up confused because of what we choose? Nah. Not to be, but I'm going to need for you to get the fuck up out my car. Because I'm in the driver's seat of their life now, too. And although we don't know where they're going, car seats don't really leave too much room in the car. And I would say hop in the passenger side, but since you couldn't pass anger, you became a stranger. And Mama said don't talk to them, so we no longer speak. I no longer let them sit by me. So pardon me, not to be rude, but I'm going to need for you to get the fuck up out my car. Yes, thank you guys. But yeah, it's a long road of life, and if they ain't serving y'all purpose, making y'all happy, you know, kick them motherfuckers out the car. But you know, losing someone can help you find you. And so here's my testimony. In order to receive my testimony, I believe God put this man in my life as a test. See, I don't have all the right answers because too many memories I can't erase or left. You know, times in the beginning when he made me feel my best. Even through every argument, I let the words go. They held on to me, making me feel less. Many nights I would pray to be better, not realizing I was already blessed. Body not built like a goddess, but inside the goddess, I should have never let insecurities bring me stress. Because when I thought he loved me for me, it was because I wore my heart on my sleeves when deep down all he wanted was the legs, thighs, and breasts. Y'all know niggas love chicken, but I'm trying to feed him more than just that. Like snack on my mind and feast on my soul. Just realize I'm different from the rest. Because he'll never find another woman like me. I'm a witness now, so I can attest. Just letting God be my professor, so all the grade A I was giving him, I'll be sure to give God better than that. I didn't know what I wanted can be what he don't, and now that I know my worth, I think I'm ready for what's next. I know success won't come with rest, but many still will be sleeping on me until I fully manifest. And I say, Professor, how'd I do? He say, keep going, stay true to you. It only gets hard when you allow the devil to control what you do. So I held on to that advice, and then I was made brand new. Taking notes out of each chapter, realizing the Bible was the creator of truth forever after. And it's no fairy tale, but now I'm living very well. So, of course, come back to the nigga that was lacking. When I was working on me, I guess he found out what he need. Now he think he ready to start feasting and snacking. But I believe in soulmates and forgiveness. I know God works in seasons, not wishes. So in the summer, that shit was hot. But in fall, it fell apart where it was not. In the winter, our hearts were cold. But on God is where my heart froze. So in the springtime, for all the rainy days, it only leave room for growth. Thank you. Thank you. And you guys, finding your testimony definitely helps you find a real man as well. So for the ladies from St. Louis, I did bring a special guest to kind of help me out on this last little set. We almost out here. Mr. I've been a God himself. I'll let him come introduce, and we're going to do something for you guys. We almost there.
Peace. How's it going, everybody? Like Miss Spoken Nina said, we came from St. Louis to put on a show for you all. And yeah, I'm just here to assist her. You know, she's been phenomenal in the city, and I'm so happy to see that she's can get her voice heard in Houston. You know, like she said, I've been a God, IBENAGOD, 1 E. IBENAGOD, 1 E. I'm the expert of black male expression. That means I possess a unique ability to embrace, incubate, and empower the black male experience through various forms of uninhibited expression. In other words, I'm gonna talk that shit. saying? So I'll get up on there like that. Excuse me, Miss Hot Sauce. I don't want to bother you. I mean, bother you. Been watching you climb, Miss Hot Sauce, like you was in a bind, Miss Hot Sauce. Been a pleasure watching you shine, Miss Hot Sauce, if possible. Just need a minute of your time, Miss Hot Sauce. Excuse me, Miss Hot Sauce. I don't want to bother you. I mean, bother you. I know what you worth, Miss Hot Sauce. I know you got that work, Miss Hot Sauce. I need some perks, Miss Hot Sauce. Ain't your average jerk, Miss Hot Sauce. That was me on your post. Smirk face, Miss Hot Sauce. Excuse me, Miss Hot Sauce. Would you happen to have a change for $1, Miss Hot Sauce? And you can keep the 4 quarters. I was just trying to holler. We like magnets, Miss Hot Sauce. What I gotta do to get you back to my cabinet, Miss Hot Sauce? Move as you please, Miss Hot Sauce, please. Miss Hot Sauce. You a lethal weapon and not in my possession, Miss Hot Sauce. I ain't the one to hold you up, Miss Hot Sauce. Just pass on the bottle or top off. Any overspills are my problem, Miss Hot Sauce. I know you free as a bird, Miss Hot Sauce, but let me tame that cat, Miss Hot Sauce. Excuse me, Miss Hot Sauce. I don't want to bother you. I mean, bother you. You safe with me, Miss Hot Sauce. Stop worrying about it, Miss Hot Sauce. That little attitude, ain't nobody caring about it, Miss Hot Sauce. They say you burning everybody, Miss Hot Sauce. You ain't scaring nobody, Miss Hot Sauce. I like a little sting, Miss Hot Sauce. A quick sting, Miss Hot Sauce. I need you on my team, Miss Hot Sauce. I need you on my greens, Miss Hot Sauce. You know what I mean, Miss Hot Sauce? Put it on me, Miss Hot Sauce. Ooh-wee, Miss Hot Sauce. And peace, God.
Well, if you don't mind staying, Mister. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a little bit for the ladies, yeah, a little taste. But that is I've Been a God. And I just want to kind of put my pride aside and let a man know something that we can step in their shoes too, you know? So here's my piece called Pride. His heart has been broken. Not shattered into pieces yet, but swollen. He can't break apart completely because as a man, he get closed out for being too open. Just hoping someone notices that the toughest fruits are what you need, but the sweetest juices lies beneath and blessings come from your seed. So that man's okay to plead his case in any way since his race became a game to play, as well as his masculinity from a female identity from around the way. Like everything he loved became things he hates. And I'm just hoping to heal his heart another day. But I'm also wondering maybe if it's too late. Because I tried reaching out to him the other day. I even asked people, have they seen or heard from him? But the last things they heard him say was nothing. Because they last seen him at his grave. And as a woman, I'm just here to try to save. Because fellas, we don't want to make it hard for you. We just want you to stay. But it seems like pride, your business, or different bitches got in the way. Then it becomes our fault because you don't want to be another thing to blame. But tell whoever said we were pointing the fingers at you that it's only when you're ready to do the right thing. You know, king up and marry a queen. But you rather rule the world solo, so you no longer need unless the D's behind my 2 E's, whatever that means. I just wanted to sound sexual since it came again when we were sent to see our seed. I remember the day you felt ready to be our king. But on this day, I felt tested with a pop quiz. So unexpected, I didn't have the answers for me or my kids. I'm still stuck trying to solve the problem of how it takes one of me to take care of half of you. We need the other half to make them one. And that equals 2. But something feels odd because we weren't planning on subtracting you. But you're no longer alive. So I guess we have to. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. on my time looking, but I just want to leave us with a snippet so we all can be blessed and feeling it, you know, if that's okay or what. Okay, Sharika, don't let us know. All right. So you guys, I heard a quote that kind of moved me, so I just wanted to share that with you all tonight before I get out of here. And the quote said, "You can't curse what God has blessed." So as a writer, I put quotation marks on the end of that. But somehow the quote left my thoughts open. Thinking the different B words that kept me less had my mind provoking, irritated, yet focused. Not sure why I have hope in a world that's so hopeless. I know God placed things through motion, that's why I'm blessed. You see things through emotion, but it's just flesh. No one blames you, nor me, nor no one else. Jesus died on the cross for our sins so we all can win. It's just hard when believers believe they're less. Because I once was a broke black bum, beaten by bullies, described as every B word but blessed. Until I realized I was born beautiful, black, brilliant, and no B word can curse me because I'm blessed. And it was mentioned by a bold black bishop, T.D. Jakes, who said it best. You can't curse what God has blessed. Thank y'all. I am spoken Ninaa, you guys, and I'm glad to be here in Houston. Celebrate my bro birthday, Bob. Hey. But thank y'all.
Y'all give it up. Give it up for your feature. Once again, she got merch on sale. Make sure to support the artist. If you like, Shrika ain't got no cash, we got Cash App. First of all, shout out to y'all. Y'all rocked out with us. And if you're like, Shrika, how can we see more events? Well, I'll tell you. Make sure to follow Juan Poetry at WAN Poetry. There is a show this Saturday, King versus Queen. If you need a ticket, holla at me. I got one more on me. I have a show tomorrow at the African American Museum. If you need to get in, it's for the freebie. So come and see me. I'll give you the details. If you're like, how do I become a member of Right About Now? It's only $5 a month. Somebody said only $5. Wow, that's like a lot of quarters, but it's $5. See Christina, she'll get you hooked up with our membership. We are here each and every Wednesday. I was your host, Sharika Mitchell. We got Lalo in the back. Give it up for Lalo in the back, our bartender. Give it up for Zach on the cameras. Give it up for Christina at the entrance. And give it up for DJ Bloom that been rocking us out all night. Give another round of applause for your amazing feature, Spoken Ninaa, and make sure to visit her at the table. Once again, I am your host. We're here each and every Wednesday. My name is Shrika Mitchell, and I'll see you next week. Bye, y'all. You need me, Mariana. What happened? Give it up for Avant Garden. You ain't gotta go home. We here all night. Well, until 2 o'clock. There's a taco truck out front, Lalo in the back. We got 3 DJs, first floor. Upstairs